This video shows how to automate volume and panning in Cubase. Automation allows us to control parameters such as volume, panning, and effects. The automation feature allows us to create and refine the overall mix of a project. For example, some sounds might seem too loud or too quiet compared to others. We can use the volume parameter to adjust the mix. In a Cubase project, we create automation curves to dynamically change parameter values over time. I will go over manual mode in this video and automated mode in a supplementary video. To view the automation track, hover the cursor over the bottom left side of any audio track. A down arrow will appear, click it, and the automation track will appear. This is where you can manually create volume changes. Use the draw tool or the pencil to create volume changes by creating a series of lines and curves. And you can draw these right in. You'll notice that the automation track turns to red when automation data is being written. Also, the R turns green, which indicates that read automation is activated. Now let's take a look at some simple editing tools. With the cursor, you can select points, which then you can then edit. Delete. And copy and paste. Remember, you can also use keyboard shortcuts to copy and paste. The line tool allows us to create logarithmic curves, which is covered in the lesson. Use Command or Control to reverse the direction of the curve. You can also use the cursor to drag the points as needed. Let's create a zigzag motion, just for fun. You probably would never do this in a real project. You might have an idea of what the volume changes sound like. Let's listen. You can watch the changes in the inspector, or you can open the mix console window and watch the fader, this fader. I'm going to erase the volume automation data so that we can look at panning. We can also use the automation track to control panning. Panning is moving and positioning sounds in the stereo field left and right. Click on the drop-down box and select panning left-right. C indicates center in the center of the stereo field. Then we can pan hard left or hard right. Let's move back to the center. We can add points, and let's experiment with moving the sound around the stereo field. So I've panned left, right, left, and center. When you play this back on your system, you'll hear the sound moving left and right.